Hello everyone, welcome back to the news. Ahead of the scheduled exit of the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec), Professor Mahmood Yakubu by December, the youth of the opposition African Democratic Congress (ADC) have cautioned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu against any attempt to manipulate the process of naming a replacement, vowing to defeat him in 2027 even if he appointed his spokesman Bayo Ononuga as the head of the commission. So, my country people, the youth of the ADC have spoken, and I don't know for how long Nigeria will continue to run on coalition. I don't know how long Nigeria will continue to run on coalition. Our democracy is not based on coalition. It is based on the ability of INEC to conduct a free and fair elections. That is all we want. That is all we require. That is all we are asking for. Now, declaring that they were tired of being spectators in the affairs of the nation, the youth said that they would match whatever measures or style adopted by the ruling APC to subvert the people's will. Now, we've been hearing trends of rig and die, and a lot of people have been taking that trend seriously. But on the D-Day, how many people would implement that trend? Or would it be the opposite, where people would rig and they will, eventually get paid for rigging? Now, some of those who spoke included the national coordinator of the group and its director general and other persons. Politics is about number, and they can bring as much as more money as possible. But according to the youth, they are going to beat them silly in 2027. You see, recently, Bayo Ononuga was asking the ADC how market, that the waters have been tested. And we have other elections coming, and we have other elections coming. But I guess in 2027, we will know how markets. That is when we are going to know how markets, because in 2027, it's going to be fire for fire. And even if Tinubu wishes, he should make Bayo Ononuga the next INEC chair. But the ADC will do the needful. They are going to defend their votes in the polling units, even to the final coalition center, and nothing will happen to their votes. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now, speaking on whether the outcomes of the last Saturday by-election was a true reflection of the strength of the ADC, the DG of the ADYC said the elections were nothing but a show of shame. According to him, it was a show of shame. This election that was conducted by Inec, it was nothing to write home of. It was obviously a sham, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. You see, Nigeria's political landscape should be based on accountability and transparency. But INEC has not shown any of those traits, at least not yet. We've not seen anything on that. And everyone is so focused on the coalition. Like I said earlier, our democracy is not just built on coalition. It's built on the ability for Nigerians to vote and also get what they voted for. It's built on free and fair elections. That is where our democracy thrives. But under this APC and under this Tinubu government, they are trying very hard to subvert the will of the people, and they've done that on several occasions. We saw what happened, during the by-elections. And, what makes us think history will not repeat itself again in 2027? So, according to the ADC, if Tinubu make him carry Bayo Ononuga, but not be by mouth. It is not by threatening Tinubu. If he likes, let him bring Bayo Ononuga. Last, now that's the way they Tinubu might 9 go still do. Come 2027, Tinubu is the Jagaban. We should not forget that Tinubu, as many call him, the master strategist. Tinubu na baba for where politics dey. This guy no be today starts. He has seen all these things. He was once an activist, now nothing wey Tinubu never do, But I find it really shocking that these guys, they once criticized past administrations, but now they are in power. They are doing far worse than other past leaders combined. Tinubu has done far more worse than other past leaders have done, in the history of Nigeria. Na Tinubu on icon worse pass. So all this talk no be by mouth, it is by action. Now wetin the ADC youth go do for 2027, now we go take know whether they really serious or not. No be by to make mouth say even if say Tinubu, and tomorrow even if say Tinubu carry Inec chairmanship position now give Bayo Ononuga, you no get anything where anybody want talk. After all, the president is the one that appoints that makes these appointments. I know say other competent people go deal, but no, Tinubu go carry and go give him man. You go carry and go give person wey be say go package for am for 2027. So like play, the ADC, has now turned into a major opposition political party. We are not hearing much from the PDP. Come be like say na ADC now, na them dey on board. Before it was the PDP, this statement we likely hear from the PDP or the Labour Party, but the Labour Party, it be like say they get their own issues where they solve. Their own leadership toss one the rest. They are no longer serving as the opposition. The genuine PDP Labour Party members we see now, some of them are also, trying their possible best to retain the image of the party. But you see the likes of Julius Abure, Lamidi Apapa, that other guy, the National Secretary of the Labour Party, Abayomi Arabambi, that one, he remains small, may begin wear Tinubu cap for head. Because the last time we saw him on national television, he was obviously defending this Tinubu's administration. He was not even talking like an opposition. He was defending this Tinubu's administration. An opposition, and one will not find it surprising because Abayomi is from the south. I mean, obviously he's from Tinubu's side, and they would want to defend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But only time will tell. Only time shall tell. A change of leadership at Inec is very, very crucial for Nigeria's democracy. And as Professor Mahmoud Yakubu prepares to exit, what we need is transparency, credibility, an Inec chairman that will put the will of the people first, above party interest. Nigerian youths are watching, and the 2027 begins with the foundation we lay today. So we should not wait till then. We should start now and start laying the foundation ahead of 2027. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.